Hello. Hi,
Hi.
everyone. So, we are back again with a yet another diva. She's inspirational to all of us, to me, myself, and many other people like me. And let's welcome AditiJanveja in our today's show. So, Aditi, welcome to this Inspirational Divas group for this
Thank you, Pooja.
friendly catch up and the chit chat for your events, for your show, and for yourself as well.
Thank you
And
for having me.
yeah, and my pleasure. It's all my pleasure, and definitely would be a pleasure for all of us, all the divas who would like to hear a lot about you today. So before we start, let me introduce you formally, or maybe I should not be introducing. Let me give you that opportunity to introduce yourself and you talk about your Satya events and about you, and then probably we'll take it up from there.
Okay. So hi everyone. My name is AditiJanveja, and by profession, I am actually a graphic designer, fashion designer, UX UI designer. Basically, I design, and I've kind of graduated from being in from fashion into digital design, and I currently work for Telstra in digital design. Um, I also own a graphic design company called FNG Creative, doing lots of graphic work for different businesses. And there was another company that I launched a couple of years ago in 2019, which was called Satya Events. And the aim was to basically just bring good quality events, local events to the Sydney stage using local talent. And so at this point of time, we are indulging in different shows through Satya events and trying to experiment a little bit with music and bring some freshness to the stage.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Aditi. But I'm really, I know you. I know you personally and through Facebook and through events and through graphics company from all the various ways I know you. But that's very amazing fact for all of us, and I'm sure Divas would like to understand more on the details. Like as a graphic designer and working on a highly paid job as one thing, and then as continuing with the passion of singing, organizing events. How did this both of these going together? I mean, two separate fields, two separate domains. How you feel about it? How you started this journey?
Uh, to be quite honest, music is my passion. I love music, and for many, many years, I've been learning music and singing in various platforms in Sydney. Um, and I think over the years, I felt that I was probably not able to enjoy what I was doing in terms of my hobby, which is music. I just felt that there were certain limitations with singing for different events that I was unhappy about, like maybe songs that I don't like to sing, or the way certain things are done, or having stereotypical ways of doing things. And I think there was like a sheer necessity to kind of break open and do something that I wanted to do. And obviously, if it's somebody else's show, you can't do what you want to do. You have to follow what they want to do. So I think out of that real frustration, necessity of wanting to do something different or break free and just do whatever I wanted, I think that that was where Satya Events was born. That's where Satya started for me, and for my husband Amit. We are both in this journey of music together, and we both sat down one day and thought, where are the opportunities? It's the same kind of shows. It's the same people who get opportunities all the time because they form their groups. It's the same people singing for the same brands all the time. Where do we fit in? How do we fit in? And how do we experiment? And how do we do the kind of music we want to do? And I think that's when, like, one fine day we were like, why don't we do our own event? And at that point, I think we had no idea. We had no idea what's going to happen with it. We had been organizing events for other people. We had been helping out in various events over the past 7 8 years, so we knew how events are done, but we had never done our own event.
Mm-hmm.
But in 2019 we did Jashan, which was our very first event under Satya Events. We got an ABN, we just started, and we were like, it was a charity event, and we were like, let's see what happens, let's see who comes, let's see who enjoys our music. We will experiment, do whatever we want. It doesn't matter, we earn, we don't earn. It's, everything goes to charity. That was the purpose of it. And I think we were really pleasantly surprised with with the response that we got from Jashan, and that has kind of driven us to go a step further and a step further and keep trying different things.
Wow, that's awesome. Usually, when you are settled in a highly paying job, especially in the IT side, like designing, coding, and all this programming side, I'm sure nobody would take an extra step to fulfill their passion on the sideways, because we are done, we are satisfied, we are happy, we are getting paid, we are enjoying our holidays, we are paying our bills, and everything is all cool, 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 cool stuff. But beyond that, you step a further, next level into your passions. You continued with the Just series as a umbrella under Satya events, and then Jashan 2, which I witnessed by myself as well, and then Maazi coming. So hats off to you for following your passions, and you are truly, truly, and true inspiration for all of us.
Thank you.
Not only for myself, but I'm sure for many of us who are sitting on the fence, planning to do something for their passion, something for their dreams, for their hobbies, but still unable to take action. So you are a true role model in that way, I must say and admit.
Thank you.
And that takes a courage to go beyond your paying the bills 9 to 5 kind of stuff that we all do, and we get stuck into that, isn't
See,
it?
I think it takes a piece of your life, to be quite honest. Doing all this extra stuff after you've finished an 8-hour job, and then
Yeah.
starting another job like organizing an event. An event, no matter how big or small it is, it's a lot of work.
Yes.
But I think it's food for the soul. Like doing what you love. At the end of the day, when you go to bed, you have that satisfaction that I did this today. Whereas
Yes.
a job for me, of course, I'm passionate about my job, but a job for me is pretty much bread and butter. You have to
Yeah.
work to live, to survive.
Paying the bills.
Yeah, exactly. But this is something which really gets us going, and I think um, it's strange. But after every event, we go like, "Oh my god, we can't do another one. It's too much work." And
Yeah.
then when we see the audience response, and then when we
Yeah.
see the comments coming in, we are so encouraged, and we go, "Okay, let's try something else." So I you gotta go stuck in that whole thing now. But yeah, I think I don't know how long we'll do it, but this is just the beginning. We might kind of diversify into different things. I don't like doing things that are repetitive. I
Yeah.
like to do things out of the box, and I think that's the whole concept of Satya events. Think
Yeah.
outside the box. So, in terms of presentation, in terms of styling, in terms of stage decor, in terms of everything, we try to look at the details of everything. And because I'm a UX designer, I believe in
Okay.
the journey. I believe in the journey from the time that you enter that venue till the time that you exit.
Yeah.
So my purpose is to design that journey for people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's awesome. And as you're talking about the energy, the passion that you put in all the events, I know I've been a part of the Justin too, as a part of the team, managing with stuff with you, and
Yes.
also attending the event by itself, and then coming back home and putting the review. Oh my God, how did I get that energy? That was so mesmerizing, even.
I think Jashan too was ridiculous. Like, to be quite honest, it was our second event, and we didn't expect that big an outcome. Like, we thought, okay, people are going to like it. We worked hard. We're hoping people will like it. We took a big venue, which is Pioneer Theatre, about 390 seats. We didn't think we were going to fill it. We
Hmm.
didn't expect that, but it was actually sold out. People were waiting on the waiting list. We didn't
Yeah,
expect that because I think Josh and One had kind of left a mark on people, and word of mouth, people started coming, and some people we just invited. We were like, just come and see what we're doing. Maybe you're going to like it. But when we got off that stage after Jashan 2, the frenzy, I was like, what is happening?
yeah,
I couldn't actually believe the response that we got from the audience, which kind of made us think that maybe the way we are thinking, the way we are designing this is working. Maybe something that we are doing is clicking with the
yeah,
audience. Because
yeah,
you always design things based on what you like or what you think may work, and it may not work for the other person. But the
yeah.
fact that it was working, Jashan was good, but Jashan 2 was much better. So
Massive success, I must say, massive success.
So I think something we are doing might be working, and we are hoping that with Maazi coming up, which is again a concert of old songs, but there are so many old song concerts in Sydney. So why would someone want to come and see us? I think
Yeah.
that's where we're trying to make that difference. We just
Mm,
want people to go back going, oh my God, that was just wow. So that's
yeah.
the intent. And while we are practicing, we can feel that wow factor.
Yeah.
I really hope that the audience will feel it.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sure they will feel it because you know what? This is the connection that you are putting in the people's life. In everyday's hustle and bustle journey of working culture, of the business, of the entrepreneur life, we all are busy. And when you give them the time to feel connected with their emotions, with their past, with the songs, and that is where the connection builds. And on the top of it, your voice, Amit's voice, oh my god, it's just mesmerizing. I can't even tell you how we feel internally in that moment. So that's, I'm looking forward personally to go into that journey, to be on that ride with you on that show. um
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to that already.
And we
um
have some new singers too this time. So I think you are going to be blown away.
oh wow.
They are absolutely amazing, amazing. And the
Right.
good thing is that all the singers we have five singers this time. Usually Josh
Mhm.
and two were four.
Yeah.
Um, they all have a very different style, and that's
Mhm.
what makes them so special because they have a different style. Each one brings something so unique, so
Mm.
unique. No two people are alike. It's not like
Yeah.
iski awaaz or iski awaaz similar hai. It's not like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
different voices, different styles, and yet when they come together and harmonize, it just creates a completely different effect.
I'm sure. I'm sure this is the case. And the way you put up the, as you said, as a part of the UI UX designer kind of stuff. So the stage itself is a key thing to see in your show, in your event, and then the voices. It's just a total feel good factor in that environment, I must say.
Yes.
Yeah, that's mesmerizing. I'm already in the memories of Jashna too. I can't even forget that. That was beautiful. But is this journey really easy, Aditi? I mean, you have to put a lot of efforts, and people, not exactly divas, but any other people outside, say they are singers, just singers, local singers like any other singers. How you find it as a part of your local singer journey, or being on that stage in front of 390 people and then mesmerizing all of them at together as a group thing? How is that journey? That must be very not tiring, but a lot of efforts must have been put. How many hours of practice you do? How many events you miss as a part of your family functions, your kids' function? Tell us about all these details, because it takes a lot of effort and courage to do those events and compromising your own stuff on the back of that, isn't it?
I think it's a very good question. I don't think anybody's ever asked me this question because actually nobody probably realizes what goes on behind the scenes. I would say any concert that we do for us, I'm talking for ourselves. I'm not sure about other groups, but for us, it's a 6 month prep, right? Right from first picking the singers that we want and then deciding on the songs. One of the things we really, really focus on is song selection. We
Mhm.
just don't go with any song. And we just don't go with any song that's comfortable for the band. Sometimes the band is like, why did you pick this? It's so hard. But
Oh.
then that's the point of it. If you want to do something which everybody does, that's not our group. We
Mm.
have to do something which is different. Last year
Mm.
we did Mere Dholna, which was like a crazy song to do on stage. It's so hard vocally, it is so hard to play. It's a challenge for singers and musicians alike. Doing it live is
Mm.
not easy, and doing it live without actually stopping, forgetting, having flaws, it's not easy, but we pulled it off. Like I can't say
Yeah.
we were perfect, but we pulled it off. We didn't stop, we didn't break, we had no major mistakes. Everything went off well. So I think the prep time that our concerts take is fairly a lot. And when you talk to singers, they'll probably say, "Oh, fir se practice hai, another one and another one." The musicians will say the same thing, but I think the point is we want to make everything really tight. We want to
Yeah.
make sure that we are really tight because on that stage, it's a play of nerves. There are so many things for a performer. It's very easy for audience to say, "Iska sur nahi laga," you know,
Ah.
"Ye to lyrics bhul gaya." Like it's very easy. But if you
Mm.
think from a performer's perspective, there are so many things at play. The first thing is nerves. You're standing in front of all these people who are watching you. So it's
Oh,
nerves.
100%.
The light is on you, right?
100%. Ask
You
me.
have to remember your lyrics. You have to remember to coordinate with your partner or partners if you're in like group songs or
Yeah.
duet. You have to listen to the music. You have to be on rhythm. So your
Yeah.
ears have to constantly open, right? You
Yeah.
also have to have a performance factor where you are interacting with the audience and you're just not standing and singing. You are actually, you've got some gestures, you've got some sort of audience interaction. And
Yeah.
those are the things we focus on, performance elements. So when it comes to prep time, we have sessions not only for practicing the songs. We have
Mm.
sessions for practicing the performance elements, which we
Mm.
actually do separately to practicing songs,
Mm.
just to make sure that our performance is top notch. And if we do 100% at home and it drops down to 80% on the stage, that's fine because that will happen. We'll never be
Yeah.
100% on stage.
Yeah.
But it takes a part of your life.
Mm.
I would say for the last 2 months, I haven't gone to any public places to avoid COVID.
Oh.
I don't get sick. I went to just a couple of other events to support friends with a
Yeah.
mask on. Most probably you've probably seen that.
Yeah.
I'm probably the
Well,
only one wearing a mask in a place of 200 people where
yeah.
nobody's wearing a mask, but I am. Do I love
Yeah.
it? No, I don't. I don't love it. I want to be seen. I want to be photographed. I want to be with
Yeah.
everyone. But
Yeah.
I'm sitting in one corner, just trying to protect myself. So there's a
Yes.
lot of sacrifices for this. I haven't gone out for Easter with my family. I haven't had the fun that people are having because I
Yeah.
know if I get sick, the event is finished.
Because
So
you are committed to the event, you are committed to the people, you are committed to the people who are sponsoring, who are buying tickets for you, looking at your event. Everything is very important, and that takes a huge efforts. You have your own family too. For how long you have been compromising?
absolutely,
I will not use the word compromise because that's a very depressing word, but still, for the sake of fulfilling your passion, your commitment, it is a huge efforts.
yeah, it is a sacrifice. It's like there's a pound of flesh that's gone.
Hmm.
But when we are old and we look back at our lives,
Yeah.
I think these are the things that we'll remember because we
Yeah.
can't do this forever. Once you're old, you can't do this. So
Hmm.
at least there'll be something like, okay, we did something. And
Yeah.
Satya is very close to my heart, the name Satya, because it's actually my grandmother's name.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it is my grandmother's name. And it's it's bizarre because when we launched Satya events, I couldn't think of any name, and we came up with so many names, and I kept going back to that name because Satya also means the truth. And I
Yeah.
think somewhere or the other, we were trying to put our true selves into this, and that's why we started with Satya. We also felt my grandmother's blessings will be with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ironically enough, our first two events, Jashan is a culmination of the names of my Nana and Nani, Jayakishan
Okay.
and Shakuntala.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that was Jashan. And that was actually a coincidence. I
Mm.
didn't realize. It just came to us that, okay, we had lots and lots and lots of names, but we
Oh,
were not liking any. And then Jashan just clicked. And later on, my Mamaji told me that, okay, do you know that it's a culmination of these two names? And we are doing some other work for my late Nana and Nani in that name, Jashan. And I thought, oh my God. And
wow.
somehow I felt that now the blessings of both my grandparents are with us and
Yeah.
nothing can stop us from being successful. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened. Like with the first Jashan, who
Yeah.
knew? We had to like invite people to come and watch. Nobody wanted to
Yeah.
come and watch us.
Yeah. 100% I agree.
But everything turned around after Jashan. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I think that name is very close to our heart. But this time we're coming with Maazi because Like I said, we don't like to stereotype ourselves into anything.
Every time innovating something new.
Yeah, yeah. It might be completely different next time. Like,
Yeah, which is good. Which is what we look forward. Something new.
yeah, there's lots of surprises this time as well. Like
That's
surprises that didn't happen in Jashan. So you'd be like, what is this?
oh, that's cool. Before we move ahead, we have a couple of comments from our divas. Hello, Aditi. Hi, Pooja. Looking forward to an amazing event, Maazi. They're not just singers, they are absolutely amazing. Oh, I 100% agree with that one. 110%, I must say. Yes, I have a pic of you in the mask. That's Anu. Of course, we know how much sacrifices you have done, especially with being parents at home. You want to spend time with them, you want to spend time with your children, and
Yeah,
you put all your efforts, all your time with your musicians, with your band people, with you picking up songs. And as you're telling me the journey, like starting from picking the singers to the songs to the performances and then putting the number of laborious hours into the practice. Oh my God, that's such a huge
yeah.
journey
And I
for you.
think it's also the sacrifice of my whole family. It's not just
Mm,
me. My parents are with me. My
yeah.
mom's like forever in the kitchen. I'm practicing. I can't help out or whatever. Like she has to do everything. We have a little puppy who's only like 5 months old. He needs
Oh,
a lot more time, like taking him for a run, taking him for a walk. But sometimes we just have to compromise and go, okay, let him play
yeah,
in the backyard because we are busy with stuff. Lead
yeah,
up to the show, the last 1 month is ridiculously
yeah.
frantic
No,
with bookings and promotions and all the graphic work that you see on Facebook. All of
yeah,
that work and the hours, laborious hours put into doing Facebook promotions and social media marketing. um, and we don't hire people for that. Like I pay my own like it's like paying my own graphic design company for it. So if I have graphic designers who work for me, I have to pay them. um,
mm,
or I will do some of it myself. So I think it's just effort wise, it's huge, and that's why I really want people to come and watch.
yeah,
Come and see what we are doing. Of
yeah,
course, it's a local show, and you might prefer to go to an international show. There are like about 8 or 9 of them coming, which is great. Please go to the international shows if you want to, but also support your local talent,
yeah,
because we are trying to make a difference, and it's very different to being in your own country.
yeah,
Like you're in India, it's very different to actually being in this country and still
mm,
trying so hard without the support that you get in India. Like in India, you have people who will do everything from you. I can just
yes. You have
hire
full
people
team with you.
at low prices. So if I
Yeah,
have to hire someone to do decorations, it's a lot of money. If
yeah,
I have everything costs so much, whereas in India, you can just hire labor who will do everything for you. Here, I'll be going and picking up decorations myself. I'll be going, putting things on the venue. I'll be putting name tags. I'll be putting, it's every little detail that
yeah,
we have to do ourselves. So I
yeah.
think just an appreciation of that effort. And of course, putting together a show with a live band, an
Mm-hmm.
exceptional live band, I would say. You just have to come and hear it. You just have to,
Mm,
feel it.
yeah. I would go with you in that one as well. You just need to feel it. It's not a matter of wordings that we are exchanging in this moment, not a matter of what we people are seeing, listening, the post of the social media, anything. It's a moment of feeling. It's a moment of experiencing what is happening over there.
Yeah.
I myself have been there. I just can't forget that moment. It's so awesome. You guys are super. I won't call you local singers. You call yourself local singers, but I would call you absolutely amazing singers as well. Because we don't feel like going to some local events. It's an well planned, perfectionist, sorted out, and everything planned and well executed with
we
detail.
try actually. The aim of whatever we are doing is not to showcase, oh, this is how talented we are.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
look, I can do this much with my voice. Oh, look, I
mhm,
can. That's not the aim.
yeah,
The aim is, please come and have fun.
yeah,
And it could be a simple song. It could just be like, it's all about having fun. All
yeah,
our events there's no sad songs. And
Mm.
I know sad songs have a place. I know sad emotional songs, they have their own place and they're absolutely beautiful. There's some amazing compositions. We
Mm-hmm.
somehow have not been able to factor any highly emotional songs into our events. It's just
Mm-hmm.
not happened.
Yeah.
I think the energy with which we create this, we want to see that energy in the audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
think I think we might do something on an emotional basis, maybe with a ghazal concert or something at some point, where there
Mm.
is a different emotional connect. But
Yeah.
these ones, please just have fun. Like it's just,
Yeah.
it, and that doesn't mean there's only dance numbers. There's going to be lots of other songs, but they are really beautiful melodies, especially
Yeah.
with because sorry, with Maazi, because we're going back to the 50s, and there's
Yeah.
not that many people who actually sing songs from the 50s anymore.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
picking some amazing songs from the 50s, 60s,
Yeah.
70s, and some songs long forgotten, something which you may not hear on live stage,
Yes.
but and some which is impossible to even do well on live stage. You'll see when you come, like they are so challenging that you'd be like, how do you perform this? How
Yeah.
did you do this?
Yeah.
um, and that's where all the efforts are going. That's and hats off to the singers. I would really say thank you to them for the immense effort they have
Yeah.
put in. Hats off to the musicians. We are so demanding when it comes to the music. We are
Yeah.
like, every single interlude, every single effect, can you create this, can you create this, okay, add an instrument, add this, change
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the team is just working really, really hard behind the scenes.
Wow.
Musicians will tell you how much.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. I'm already, all nerves up, already looking forward to that show because it is a must for all of us to experience what your team has put together. And it's not only singing thing, it's an experiencing, as I'm repeating every time in every conversation. It's an
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, absolutely. And for the experience sake, there are other things happening. Like the show actually starts at 7 o'clock, and we are very perfect with time. It
Yeah.
start
I
at
also.
sharp 7.
Yeah.
But before that, 5:30 is when all the fun begins. So we've got a couple of product stalls, and people can actually come and shop for a bit. We're going to have some jewelry. We're going to have some fashion. We even have a tarot card reader. They have
Oh
broken the.
wow.
Yes, so
Wow.
you can actually come and spend some time with her and have, just interact a little bit with her. There's also going to be lots of gourmet food by Pop Up Kitchen. So again,
Mhm.
this is breaking the norm of having
Yeah.
the kind of food that we have in most of these Bollywood concerts. It's gourmet kind of food. They've come up with some amazing mocktails. They've come up
Yeah.
with some amazing entrees and canopies, and so I think the feel of everything is going to be different.
Mhm.
Plus, the best part is that it's a dress up concert.
Ah, that's
I have
interesting.
not seen a dress up concert in Sydney till date. There might be more after us, but before us, I have never been to a dress up
Oh
concert.
wow. Now
So
that's an innovation.
So this might actually be the first one that I have attended myself, at least for the last 10 years that I've been in Sydney. And I this is all about dressing in Bollywood fashions from the 50s to the 80s. So you
Oh, okay.
basically just search up Bollywood fashions of that era, and you could
Mm,
either dress as your favorite Bollywood star, or you could just dress as the fashions of the day.
yeah.
Come dressed up, come enjoy the vibes. We've got a feature wall there. Come and take some pictures and just eat and drink and shop and just enjoy the vibe of the place. We
Oh,
also have an award for best dressed, and we've got quite a few sponsors who are gifting some amazing stuff into that massive gift hamper. And
wow.
I'm not going to tell you what's in it, but it's a big one. And there are so many goodies in it. Some things from us, some things from sponsors, product stall owners. So whoever wins that hamper, I'm already jealous of that person. Everybody, try to get it. Try to get it.
Wow, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So it's going
That's
to be the experience of the whole thing. Just come
mm,
and have fun. 1.5 hours of chilling, and
yeah.
then obviously watching the show. There's a break. You can have some more gourmet food. There's like amazing kati rolls and some really nice stuff that they've come up with the menu.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I just think it's going to be a fun-filled night.
That's good. So it's you have made the plan like enjoy and spend the time with this mesmerizing melody songs and enjoy everything with the
Just
food,
enjoy.
good food. Everything is well planned. See, that's why I'm a big fan of you. You're not
Every
gonna
time when we do something, it's experimental. We don't know it's going to work or not. It's
yeah.
always experimental, but I think we just think, okay, what is there to lose? How does
No,
it
I
matter?
think anything wherever you will take care of the people emotions, their feelings, they will love it. I'm sure they will love
And,
it. And
especially after being in lockdown for so long, and now
yeah.
that things opened up, people want to dress. Honestly, I think I forgot how to dress for the longest time. I didn't even have a lipstick that I could find for the longest time. I think now people have started going out, so why not avail of this opportunity to actually, because
Exactly.
when you're dressed in that and then you're listening to those songs,
Yeah.
that is going to feel very different to be normally dressed. Like
Yes.
that's going to feel very different.
Yeah.
Like if it's Helen's song on stage and you are Helen, it's going to
Woohoo.
be very different. I can tell you now that
Yeah.
whoever does take that effort and make that effort is definitely going to
Bring
enjoy the
it
vibes,
good.
the
Yeah.
vibes in place. Yeah,
That's good. That's good. That's very exciting, and that's where your innovation, your critical thinking, what is new in this one is coming handy and coming into the picture, and people gonna love it. I'm already sure of this fact that people gonna love it. It's
I
must
hope
be
so.
a sold out event. I'm sure very few tickets might have left or already sold out, but
We have some left. Yeah, it's
yeah,
challenging because there's a lot of shows going on at this point. So
yeah.
I think it is challenging for every local show at this point because a lot of these clash with international shows. So it does get challenging. But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, whoever comes is going to have a blast. So we don't
Yeah,
really care how many people are coming, or whoever comes is going to have fun and go back satisfied.
that's
That's
good.
the aim of it.
That's good. That's good. That's really should be the idea, I would say.
Yeah.
So that's good. Um, what are you? mm, I don't know how to put it. You are here with us in this inspirational divas, and a lot of divas are already supporting you, listening to you. So we definitely want to hear something today. Don't say no today, please. We want to hear something, one line, two line, whatever you
I'll
can
probably have
say.
to do one line because we were practicing till from 6:30 to 11:30 yesterday.
Oh, that's long.
Yes. Yeah, and our throats are like, you know, they
So
are very sore.
every day you practice these many hours, like 5, 6 hours every day.
No, not every day. So every day is your own riyaz, like, at least an hour a day, if not more.
Uh-huh.
Definitely
Okay.
at least an hour a day. But then when we meet for practices with other singers, we have so many duets, group songs, collaborative things
Yeah.
that we have to do them over and over again to get them as close to perfection as possible. So I think just
Mm-hmm.
the repetition of doing things over and over again, sometimes in very high pitches,
Mm-hmm.
by the end of the practice, you can start to feel it, and it
Oh,
just starts straining. And then a couple of days, maybe 1 or 2 days of rest, and then you go back into your practice.
okay.
So yeah, but maybe just two lines because
Yeah,
it's
just two lines will be enough.
not very good today.
Yeah.
Hmm, let me think. Maybe an old song because it's Maazi. Hmm. याद किया दिल ने कहा हो तुम झूमती बहार है कहाँ हो तुम प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम याद किया दिल ने कहा हो तुम झूमती बहार है कहाँ हो तुम प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम प्यार से पुकार लो जहाँ हो तुम that enough?
Oh, wow, very good. I'm already, lost in your voice. It's so beautiful. And
Very basic at this point, but
nah,
it'll be
but that's
different.
beautifully sung. And even our divas are saying beautifully sung, Aditi. So good job. And I'm already excited. So this is a message for our divas right now. See how mesmerizing her voice is. If you haven't already bought the tickets for Maazi, get it now before it's fully sold out or you don't get your desired seats, I must say. So go on the Eventbrite website. You can go on. I'll put a link even on this video, live video as well. So go there, buy, and just let's have fun together. Even if you are a business, you can ask or talk to Aditi for some sponsorships as well, for your prizes, for anything that you want to support in the local event. We would love to have you over there, my dear divas. So let's support our beautiful, inspirational Aditi in her journey, in her event. So yeah, that's for you. Um, I think we are pretty much covering all the things. I have a basic question for Mazi. Why did you decided to go for the oldies, old songs, 50s to 80 this time? Because it's not really common. We go for the item songs, new songs, everything is all new, new, new. But how did you decided you chosen this time completely old theme?
Yeah, actually, Justin 1 and 2 were a mix, and there were a lot of newer songs in it. And that's pretty much our audience, to be quite honest. Our audience is people who like newer songs. I think
Mm-hmm.
we picked Maazi because there is something very timeless about old songs. They
Mm-hmm.
are they are the heritage. This is where we've come from. Um, our parents, our grandparents used to have grown up with these songs. We have grown up listening to these songs. And
Mm-hmm.
tell me, if you are playing an Antakshari, do you ever remember a new song? Will you
No,
ever?
no,
This is a
I
question
would
for
say no.
anyone. If
Yeah,
you're playing Antakshari, will you sing an old song or will you sing a new song?
I think
I
all
can
the time,
guarantee.
all.
Exactly. I would say 80% people will
Yes,
sing old songs. Why? Because they are like that. They
yeah,
they they sit in your soul. They touch your soul. What was composed back then was pure melody. It was
yeah,
unadulterated. It was not
yeah,
digitized. It was so pure. The kind of music directors we've had, like R.D. Burman, Bappi Lahiri, Lakshmikant Pyarelal, like Shankar Jaikishan. This
yeah,
is gold. This is gold.
yeah,
No matter who comes, you can't beat the music that they have created, the legacy, the singers, right?
yes,
Mohammed Rafi, Kishore Kumar, Lata, Asha, Geeta Dutt,
yeah,
Hemant Kumar, Mukesh. How can you replicate that legacy? So I think we should not forget our roots.
yes.
Music, we should not forget what made Bollywood music famous,
Mm,
what actually took Bollywood music to the masses. It is these directors, it is
yeah,
these singers. And today, everything that we are, even Sonu Nigam is having a concert very soon. He's doing it
yes,
on Rafi and Kishore. Why would he not be singing his own songs?
yeah,
Why is his concert on Rafi and Kishore? Because that's where he's drawn his inspiration from. This is
mm,
where he learned. You know, we learn listening to these old songs.
yeah,
We learn listening to Lata and Asha. And Lata ji recently just passed away. It's
yeah,
just tragic.
yeah,
But what is she left behind? You can't undermine that. The only
yes,
thing is that in Maazi, we are trying to add some freshness as well,
mm,
because a lot of these songs are old songs and they might have been listened to multiple times. The
mm-hmm.
aim is, one, to pick some which are not performed on Sydney stage by any groups. People don't pick them for whatever reason. They don't pick them. There are some
Yeah,
favorites that get picked. We pick them, we find them, and we bring them to stage. Right. The second is our presentation. It is it is going to be unusual, and
mm,
I will not explain unusual. You just have to come and watch what happens with presentation.
yeah,
Uh, there are performance elements. It's not about a singing show. It's a performance. So these performance elements are going to completely draw the audience in, and we expect the audience to indulge with us, sing with
Hmm.
us, dance with us, feel that moment in your best dressed costumes.
Yeah.
You know, you've dressed for it, feel it.
Yeah.
Be as involved as you want to, because
Mm.
that is the whole idea. The whole idea is to come and really get lost in the feel of that. And when you go back with that, these songs are going to stay with you for days and days and days. You'll be
Mm.
humming them for days and days. I can guarantee that. So I think that is why we picked Maazi, because it is a golden era, like 50s to 80s. It's golden.
Yeah.
And that's why we only picked up to early 80s. We haven't even gone into late 80s, because late 80s, like Kayamat Se Kayamat Tak, Maine Pyar Kiya, these things started turning into the 90s feel.
Yeah.
So we haven't
Yeah.
gone into late 80s. We just
Yeah.
finished early 80s. So that feel
Yeah.
remains. The time of the cabaret, right? What magic has RD created
Yes.
on stage with some of those songs with Asha Bhosle?
Yeah.
Absolute magic. So you
Yeah.
can't forget Rishi Kapoor. What was he like on stage? Like unbelievable, right?
Yeah. I
So
know.
these are
And
divas. These are
yeah.
divas.
Exactly. And I think that will be a good way, as a singer or even as a community, would be a tribute to our legends, Lata ji, Rishi Kapoor ji. That is just a very simple and pure form of, um, I would say, it's a way of doing a tribute to those persons who have left a legacy behind.
Yeah,
So that's a good choice. I'll say that's a good choice.
yeah.
Um,
And I'm sure people are going to enjoy it, because there's not going to be any songs you've never heard. There's going to be no unknown songs, because they've all been played and done over and over again. It's just how
yeah,
we're doing it. In our promo video, if you actually saw it,
yeah,
uh, the song that we picked for our promo video, we actually just did a completely different version of it. We decided to completely project it in a very different way. It was an
yeah,
acoustic style with five voices, some doing harmonies and things like that. So it's the same song,
yeah,
but it's in the flavor that we want it to be.
yeah.
So
That's good.
expect that. Expect that for sure.
Oh yes,
Not
I'm
every
already
single
I'm
I'm sorry.
already creating pictures and imagination. How I gonna dress up? How I gonna? Which songs will be there? My mind is already into all
Yeah,
these things.
I would say everybody needs to try for that hamper. If
Yeah.
I had the opportunity, I would not miss it. It's
Wow.
such a cool hamper. It's the amazing stuff in it. Amazing.
Oh.
So, make the effort and you're going to feel great about yourself. You're going
That's
to feel
good.
so good.
You have given a pretty good idea, hint, and big push. Go for it. Go for it.
Go for it.
So
Even
please,
the
yeah,
guys, like I remember putting it on some WhatsApp groups and they were like, oh my God, should I dress like Devanand or should I dress like Raj Kapoor? Do I need a hat? Do I need
yeah,
also you can dress as a comedian, who knows? But
yeah.
and the
I'm
most
already,
is sorry, there's
yeah.
gonna be a lot of comedy. There's a lot of comedy on the night. Lots.
And Amit is already there on the stage, so I'm sure he gonna bring a lot of costumes, designing his own art of presenting a different movement onto the stage. I would say he brings his own hat and his own stick and a lot of fun with Amit.
I think this time it's all singers. All singers have gone all out. So I don't think Amit is going to be a showstopper with dressing up this time. Everybody could do. Everybody's making such an effort, and I must thank my singers. So we've got Will Bhatnagar, we've got
Yeah,
Hina Sachdeva, and we've got Tamal Chakravarti. Of course, my husband Amit Anand and myself.
yeah.
Um, Tamal is classically trained since
Okay.
childhood. And what he's going to bring to stage in terms of classical elements is extraordinary. Extraordinary. Like the
Okay.
vocals are extraordinary. So you just have to listen to it to witness it. Hina is a new singer with us. She's quite popular in Sydney. She's sung across quite a few shows, has a
Yeah,
very open voice, beautiful personality. And
yeah.
that actually reflects on stage. When you're beautiful inside, it reflects in your singing.
Yes.
Pure voice, very pure, very honest voice she's got.
Mhm.
That really touches hearts, and you'll feel that on the night. And of course,
Yeah,
Will. This is the third show he's doing with us. He was with us in Justin 1 and 2. He has a massive fan following.
Oh, yes. I
And
know Will from the last show, Jashan 2 was I was like, oh my God, how is he singing? He has such a gold voice, I must say.
he's
It was
very bold
amazing.
on stage, and he's got a huge range. So he's kind of Western music trained as well. So his vocal range is very big, which means he can go
Yeah,
from here to here in seconds, and
yeah.
he can completely captivate. And apart from that, he's a complete performer. Like he
Mm,
just connects. He performs, and
mm,
you can feel that energy and connection. And I would say the same thing about Amit. There is
yeah.
tremendous energy on stage. He
Mm-hmm.
connects with the audience, and I think that's the main thing. And I would say this group of five put
Yeah,
together this time, they've got a different energy, and we try to work with different singers in different shows,
yeah.
because everybody brings something so different to the plate.
Mm,
And so Josh and One had some different singers too, and then Three has some new singers, like Maazi has some new singers as well, and what they are bringing to the table is completely different. So
yeah,
I think all put together, and you'll see them in some group songs together.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, that's exciting. Can you do me a favor, Aditi? Can you please put on some Will's and yours or Amit's audio or performances elements on this live video, so our divas can also experience what we have actually witnessed in the last performance in Justin 2. So that will be really good to freshen up our memories and go through with that lane. It would be exciting to gear up for the Maazi after Justin 2 memories freshening up.
I will.
So
I'll put up some stuff, and I would implore everyone to get onto our Satya Events page, Facebook page, and join the page, because
yeah,
there's always updates on Satya Events all the time. There'll be updates for future events as well. It may not even be a musical show. Who knows? It could be
yeah,
something completely different.
yeah.
Expect the unexpected from us. That's all I would say. Expect the and I think that can be our tagline, maybe going forward.
Yeah. A couple
Yes,
of taglines I'm already seeing. Connect with the roots, expect the unexpected, melody woven in the melody. So that's
yes,
really
yeah.
cool stuff happening outside out there.
No, we are so excited about it because we strongly feel that during practices we are having so much fun. We can't even imagine what the audience will have. Like
Yeah.
it's just the way things are structured. And
Yeah.
yesterday I remember this one thing that Amit said when we were at practice. Everybody was doing their own thing and everybody was adding their own elements. And Amit goes, "Oh my God, it's so much talent. I can't handle it." And it's true. It's true. These people are so good. They are
Uh,
so good. It's so
yeah.
talented. They make things on the spot.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
spot. You
Yeah.
know, innovations are done on the spot.
On the spot, yeah, which is good, which is actually the real talent. It's not about keep practicing one stuff and you present what you have already practiced, but what is happening live there on the stage and catching that beat and matching your beat with that existing song or beat, or that's the real talent, I would say. So
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
And same for the
100%.
musicians. Like we have some amazingly talented musicians. You would have seen in Jushin what the outcome
Yes.
was.
Yeah.
So it was complete magic. So even
Yeah.
this time, like I would say, and it's very heavily percussion based this time. Most of the songs, a lot of percussion. So we have some extra percussionists, and um, it's just hamaka, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
So
already excited. Even our divas are writing. I'm so excited, Aditi and Pujaji, as these songs are like my father's time hit songs. I grew up listening this and memories with my father, and we do dance together on my many songs. Desperately looking forward to mesmerize my memories. Oh, that's so sweet. Very, very beautifully, and uh, yeah, you're gonna love it. All I can say, you're gonna love it. So we still have 10 days, 11 days left for the show. If any of you have not bought your tickets, go to the Satya Events page or the link that we're gonna put on this live video. Go there, click on the tickets, the number of tickets that you want, the more the merrier. And yes, let's have fun together with you, me, and Aditi. And yeah, looking forward to dance together with some good dress up.
Yes, the dress up is very important. Don't forget
Yeah.
the dress up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's so much fun, Aditi, talking to you. We are nearly reaching our 1 hour of conversation. Didn't realize that 1 hour has flown away. So I would really thank you from my side, from our Diva side, and wish you all the very best to you and to your team. We're gonna be there to support you, and I'm sure Divas would buy the tickets very soon if they have not yet. And we all will have fun together on 30th April at the show of Maazi.
Yeah, so Maazi, 30th April, Pioneer Theatre in Castle Hill.
Yeah,
Tickets are on Eventbrite, or you can even get in touch with me if you want tickets, whatever way. There's not that many left. So I really, really think that you should get in and book your seats and come and support your local talent. People are working hard for this. Come and support them and see for yourself what we've created. If you love it, maybe
yeah.
you'll come back next time. If you don't,
100%. I take that as guarantee. You will come back 100% back.
but those like Pooja who have attended are coming back for sure. So I will say you will go back happy. That's the aim of the whole thing. It's a nice evening out with family, even people with young kids. I always tell them, choose your seats closer to the exit. That's fine. Come with your young ones. It's fine. If you want to
Yeah,
step out and you want to give them a bit of a break and then come back in, that's okay.
yeah.
Bring your families. Just come and enjoy. It's we're not strict about things. We just want people to have fun.
Hmm. That's good. That's awesome. All right. Thank you once again, Aditi, and we'll see you very soon in person.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Pooja.
Yeah. Cheers. All my pleasure.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.